It's over. Yeah, get back off. Yeah, take this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, not bad, Roxy.
Brelios, I think you've been harking on me to play Kingdom Hearts for nearly a decade.
Yes.
Not exaggerating
Nope.
here. Did play Kingdom Hearts 1 on PS2 about a year or so ago. And then now with winter break, I said, I have 2 weeks of free time. I'm going to do this. Kingdom Hearts 3 is eventually going to come out. I need to get caught up. But you have on more than one occasion told me that Kingdom Hearts story is the most personal to you.
Definitely.
What is it about these games?
Just all the characters,
love?
man. It's like a rush of nostalgia of everything I grew up loving.
Yeah.
Like Disney movies and Final Fantasy characters. That is like the craziest, raddest mix ever.
Yeah. For Brandon Jones, probably the biggest Disney fanatic in the office, he refuses to play those games because he says he doesn't like them messing with the characters. What would you say to that?
I would say they're still like really faithful to the characters.
Yeah.
Especially in how the characters act and what's going on in the worlds.
Yeah. That is exactly what I noticed too, especially in Chain of Memories, because it's all about retaining your memories, and with each world you go into, the characters fit that. You know, Pinocchio wants to be a real boy, and he's talking about the memories of the past and yearning for that, and just the Alice in Wonderland trying to get out of there, and Cheshire Cat, you know, tormenting you about what is reality, what are memories.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So they're so true and faithful to that. But something I was a little bit critical of is Chain of Memories. The
Right.
the grind of it. I was getting pretty frustrated in this game. You know, you need specific keys to open the door. Just kind of a slog. And I feel like when people talk about Kingdom Hearts, they're always talking about, you know, 2 and Birth by Sleep.
Yep.
But this is such a celebrated franchise, but there are notable weak points, notable chinks in the armor. You
There's
know,
definitely,
one is a little janky now with the platforming. You got Chain of Memories, this weird card game. You have the 358, 2 days. You got Recoded.
Yeah.
So I mean,
definitely.
whenever you know, and I had this conversation with Kyle just about Kingdom Hearts, and he's like, "Oh, I just associate everything with 2." Do you think that's fair? Do you like the whole franchise?
I mean, I think the weaker games are like at least decent, except for Recoded or the DS one. I can't remember what it's called now because it's so bad. I don't even care about it.
Yeah.
But I feel like, just like definitely the good parts of that series heavily outweigh the bad parts of that series.
Yeah.
And just, I think it's been going on for such a long time, and people like me who have been there since it first started were severely invested with these characters.
Yeah.
We've like grown up with these characters.
Yeah. That's a great way to look at it too. That's like me with Metal Gear Solid 4. A lot of people criticize it, but you know, if you were there since NES, playing these games that whole time, that payoff is unmatched.
Yeah.
But looking to the future, Kingdom Hearts 3, what do you want out of this game? Do you think it can live up to the hype, the expectations?
I am keeping my hype cautiously in check,
Okay.
but I think it will. What they really need to do is wrap up the whole story of what these games have been leading up to, and I'm pretty sure they said that's what they're going to do. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to like, since they got all these new IPs now, they got Marvel and Star Wars. I guarantee there's going to be a Star Wars level.
That's so funny
and a
because
Marvel level.
I was thinking about that too when I was playing Chain of Memories and the way all these characters interact, and you have this sketch organization who could never, I mean, again, I'm only on Chain of Memories, I don't know how crazy things get, but I feel like if you put a Star Wars character in there, they're just going to be too OP. Like, how do you even have Luke Skywalker lose to any of these people? Like, do you think it would mess up the universe I think from what they've built?
No, not really. I don't think that would really bug me. I'm just curious if they would put older Star Wars movies in it. I think maybe if they do, it'll be like the newer characters in it. Kind of help to promote the next movie, I guess. Yeah. But I don't think they'll have Luke.
Yeah.
They could possibly have Vader, maybe.
Whoa.
maybe Vader I could see.
Would you be okay with this? You're down with it?
Yeah, I'm down with it.
And
Sure.
what about Marvel? They start throwing like Guardians of the Galaxy in there. Is there a limit to how many people you would want to be in this game?
Just as long as like the characters are given enough depth, I don't care. But I already am anticipating just like a cluster of Disney, like just new IPs, like Marvel just being shoved down my throat. I'm slightly worried about that, but
So you are concerned.
just slightly, but I trust.
Okay. And what is your favorite Kingdom Hearts?
2.
But is it like easily?
Yeah. Yeah, it's easily for me.
Why is it the best one?
The characters, man. I love the worlds in it too the most. I really like Birth by Sleep a lot, but I just feel such a more connection with everyone in 2. Especially with Doll and Goofy. I mean, like they're literally the best party members of any game of all time. You cannot get more intense than that. Just yeah, it's so good. All like the cameos, you know. I don't feel like there's enough of that in Birth by Sleep, which I would like.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 is the pinnacle for me. Even though the combat in Birth by Sleep's a little better.
Yeah.
But 2's for me, yeah.
You have no problem. Like you, I know you just platinumed 1. How does 1 hold up to when you first played it back in 02?
When I first played in 02, it was like groundbreaking, you know?
Yeah.
Just the idea of that was like so intense to me. But the combat's like whatever.
Yeah.
No, like it's a little janky, yeah. But it's still fine to me. But I can definitely see how people are turned off by it.
Yeah.
I would say.
Cool. All right. Well, hopefully I can finish Chain of Memories tonight.
Yeah.
Watch that 358 movie. I don't know why they shortchanged us on that. Oh, just give them a
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. You don't really need to play that game.
Yeah. And then 2.5.
Yep.
So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.